tadpole, I risk transforming into a grotesque monster. If I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me, body and soul, and I return to the shadows. It's grim either way. So why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil? Better he has it than Cazador. You're familiar with the phrase, better the devil you know? I know Cazador, and I'll take anything that saves me from that.
Speak.
Well met. How can I help?
All's well, I hope, aside from the obvious.
Take the weight off. You've earned it.
A quiet evening for once. Perfect for two people who'd like to take some time to themselves. If you catch my meaning. And I do mean sex, to be clear. We've been waiting long enough. Of course, only if you want to. But trust me, you do want to. Let's find our own little piece of nowhere. Somewhere we can lose ourselves and forget all this madness. There's a secluded place nearby that should do nicely. Wait until the others are asleep. Then come and find me there. Indeed you will, my love. I can't wait. There you are. I've been waiting. Waiting since the moment I set eyes on you. Waiting to have you. Don't I? You're here. And I don't think you want to talk. I think you want to be known, to be tasted. What do any of us want? Pleasure. Yours, mine, our collective ecstasy. That's what you want, isn't it? To lose yourself in me. I thought so. sleep light. I thought you'd be exhausted after last night. I was holding back a little, it's true. I didn't want to lose control. Delicious as you were, I didn't want to go too far.
Now, shall we head back? We should try to get some rest before the sun comes up.
It's a poem, a gift from Cazador. He considered himself quite the artist and used his slaves as a canvas. He composed and carved that one over the course of a night. He made a lot of revisions as he went.
You recall the sharp, complex lines of the script. It was written in the language of the Hells.
Infernal? Who knows? The bastard was insane. Now let's go. We've wasted enough time already.
It's always a pleasure to see you sauntering over.
Speak.
Well met. That's the Go ahead. I'm listening. With...
All's well, I hope, aside from the obvious.
A long way from Waterdeep. The pride of the gate.
My faith will guide me.
Careful, I bite. All right.
Where am I? What's going on?
Keep your blades up, children.
What a day.
What to do?
Well, look, my kids say... Mercon says you saved, and thanks for going easy on Sylphie. Not many marks would have done the same. Is that anyway? You want to talk? Talk. I want to steal that. And we can... Sure. When we sell it in the city, I'll make sure... Anything else? Anything else? You've been a friend. It's coming. You came! So I wrote you a story.
I don't have any gold.
It's about you.
I get to run the ring scan. I knew she wasn't ready. Can you stop? It's not like you never got caught.
Keep your blades up.
Fortress, only no warriors.
I'll find you a dagger, child. Keep your blades up, children.
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close. Hells take me. What I wouldn't do for better tools.
Hello, Petal. Need. Hey, bother. Take it.
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
We're exposed now.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
I heard what happened. If the druids... So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite... You saw what they... It's Korga's influence. Without her, a low thought. But the druid... I can't manage that. But they've already let you pass once. To get these people to Baldur's Gate. Everything. I'm still hoping Korga can be... Leaders need to make tough... No word from the scouts yet.
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes. Of course.
wonder if this is worth the cost. With haste.
In striking distance. Fleet of foot.
I will ascend.
Got to concentrate.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Victory is assured. Might will prevail.
Hello, my sweet. Watch your back.
Keep it together.
We're exposed now.
Was the time I tussled with hill giants without breaking a sweat. Now, a mere werebear could swat me halfway to arm.
Strange things are happening to us. What festers in our minds may well impel our bodies.
Strange. It looks healthy, but it's stone dead.
Who cares about some pig?
People up ahead. Something's wrong. You're a true soul. You!
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
I'm so sorry.
Your mind lurches. The injured man locks eyes with you. The parasite writhes. Your limbs do not obey. Your mind...
Protect
He's... Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
What? The absolute... Then we...
A true... And when the... It seems the Absolute still has a great deal to teach me. We know that all too well.
We're looking for fugitives. Survivors from that ship. We don't know what they look like, but... The Absolute wants them found. At any cost.
An oil bear. We managed... I told Edward not to look in that cave. It was filthy with oil bear tracks.
You!
What should I do? Have to keep going.
I've missed this.
Let's move.
Another fight. Let's go. On my way.
So the tadpole gives us the...
Ignore it.
Not...
It's only valuable if we understand it. And we don't. Not yet, at least.
My point is...
Speak.
Strange most. This why let its host's memories go to waste.
So, Gib, aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
My name is Mazel Chucky, and my kin will understand my need for servants. They will help you, but only if I ask.
Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby. That stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt. More for me.
Looks like a shrine to Luna over there.
Feel that? Magic. A spell sealed that chest tight.
That's curious. Just an old prayer. Lock's unlocked. My prayers are answered.
You should leave it, or even destroy it if possible. This rubbish is an offering to Selûne. At best, it's worthless. At worst, who knows? Could be cursed. Do not trifle with that moon witch, or her trinkets. Only trouble will follow. Should have stayed quiet. You want the truth? Fine. I worship Shah, mistress of the night, Selûne's twin and foe. Now that you have the truth, please don't make a big fuss about it. Forever, ideally. And you assume too much about what I can and cannot tell. Secrecy is everything for Shah's children. It is our code, our creed, our shield. I even keep secrets from myself. I had my memories suppressed, so that nothing I know could be used against the Dark Lady. Once I prove myself, my memories will be restored. I'm not sorry I kept this from you. Not one bit. Though, perhaps that might change, if you can show an open mind. Talk to me later. We've got more pressing matters to see to right now. Selûne coming of age rites. Barbaric nonsense. The Grove sported some rather interesting murals, I must say. They just reminded me of something half forgotten. It seemed to depict Lady Shah's warriors in combat. I hadn't known they were active in these parts. Not formidable enough to win the battle, it seems, but still, worthy of my respect. They looked like Dark Justiciars, an elite force among Lady Shah's ranks. Only the very finest proved them. There was a proving ground of sorts. A place where initiates sought to complete Lady Shah's trials and make a sacrifice in her name. But that place is lost now. Some even wonder if it ever truly existed. Curious to see them depicted in such a place. Perhaps there's more to it. But there's nothing to be done about it just now. The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to root. I don't think so. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady. It's difficult. I'd like to hope there's more. I cannot say. Not with what I can record. I'll try my best. But secrecy is ingrained in me. Lady Shah considers it.
I'm sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely.
Very well. Perhaps there's potential in you. I assume you've heard of her? Curious. I think I did well by joining you. You already know my biggest secrets. She took me in. She's my mother. Don't believe the lies the saloon. What? Besides my... Well, I like night orchids and can't... It's a deal.
No, I can't. Quite literally, I mean. With my memories suppressed, I can't betray Shah's secrets. But I can't remember much of myself either. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shah's mission, then my memories will be restored. Of course. It is an act of faith, not to be...
Fine. What's on... How are you holding up? Don't be so modest. May the darkness protect you.
Speak. How can I help?
Yes, darling.
Well met.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness. The owlbear stares, but doesn't move to attack. The way out seems clear.
I'm so glad I found... Wait, it's me! It's Althera, from the Grove. I'm sorry for barging in like this, but I had to come find you. You've... well, inspired me. I want to stand on my own 2 feet. To prove that I want to join you. To fight by your side. I've been running since Elturel. Unless I hide away from the world, I can't avoid it. Really?
Safer to keep her here than blundering around by herself. Wouldn't want her accidentally leading the wrong sort of attention to us.
I won't let you down. This is so exciting.
How can I help?
Speak. Lady of Sorrows, guide us. I'm glad you decided to join me.
I don't mean this in a bad way, but are you the real Blade of Frontiers?
That's what they call me.
I've heard so many songs about you. Endless Blade might be my favorite.
Ah, is that the one with the, bawdy lyrics?
There's a bawdy one?
There is. Though, I'm not about to sing it for you.
You open your eyes with a lurch. You stand above a body, the body of that... her blood. You recall nothing of how you ended up here. But your head pounds and aches. There are dozens and dozens of wounds on the corpse. The killer did not stop savaging it, even when she was long gone. And your dominant arm aches. It aches from stabbing over and over. No matter how it appears, the body is there, and her blood is on your hands. The question flows through your mind. Who are you, really, that you could be guilty of such bitter business? If you could craft a corpse like this in one night, what masterpieces have you sculpted in your forgotten decades? You don't have much time for reflection now. You need to act. You may only have a few moments before the others awaken and begin to cast blame for the hot sin before you. You scrub yourself until your hands are cold and raw. While your body starts to feel clean, the blood doesn't seem to leave. After a few moments more of scrubbing, your hands begin to sting, but her blood is still on your hands, surely. You shake your head, and it seems to go away. Only then. If you are fortunate, no soul will be able to know you were behind this murder. You wonder if your misdeed will be noticed.
Another waif dead before her time. I wonder how it happened. She was brutalized. The killer knifed her many times after she was dead. Was it you?
It is dangerous, wandering around at night. You could bump into anything.
Your guilt is safe. For now. As the Inquisition departs, you are left alone with a familiar headache.
Speak. I have a confession. I was too hasty to judge you. I thought you witless, gutless, unimpressively bland. I don't pay compliments. I only say what is true. You've proven me wrong at every turn. You are efficient, dominant, courageous. I swear, you would tear the horns off one dragon for plunging into another. You've gained my respect, and more still, my yearning. When I come near, your odor alone is enough to make my neck sweat and my hairs stand on end. Isn't it obvious? I want to taste you. Perhaps tonight, perhaps later, but I want it all the same. Do you? Yes. Perhaps one night soon, I will come to your bunk and take what is mine. Until that night comes, I shall keep enjoying your scent. Speak. If you must know, Vlaakith requires everything of her children. I can't count how many bruises. I know only blood. I am what I must be. Say what I must be.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us.
How can I help? How can I help? With...
Well met. That's the...
It's always a pleasure to see you.
There's something I want to talk to you about. Something important. I could have died in that pod, back on the Nautiloid. I'm trying to... There to become... It's all but mother. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. Dark, but there's a simpler answer. Thank you. I had a feel...
Speak. Speak.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us.
Speak.
How can I help?
Do you think your kin search for you, Lae'zel?
I know they do not. It is my responsibility to cleanse myself.
They pursued the Nautiloid. Perhaps they were trying to free you.
A vain notion. I am one of many, and will not be a burden to my queen.
Lae'zel, how would you punish someone who wronged you?
Wrong me how?
Oh, say, murder? Or theft?
Killing is good. It culls the weak. But theft would be paid for painfully, 1,000 times over.
Good to know.
Your sour face is tiring, Shadowheart. By all means leave if I am so distasteful.
I'd rather not turn my back on you, if it's all the same.
The dog lowers his hackles, his head tilted inquisitively. Convinced that you're harmless, he turns his attention back to the corpse. The dog whimpers nervously, as if to urge you on. The dog looks at his owner with sad eyes. He does not move. The dog sniffs your hand, his tail swung low in understanding. He knows how to find you.
That's cute. You'll have to speak slowly. I'm finding it quite difficult to concentrate. That is most gratifying to hear. May I? Thank you. Oh. That hit the I can feel it work. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wait. Oh, it's not so bad. Sincerely, though. I understand I ask a lot. My lady, I bow to your boundless kindness.
Well, hello.